Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. I am back from my Florida or Orlando vacation. I'm just gonna take you through the pictures I took. There's a fair few of them. So I just want to go through it and give my review of Orlando as I go. So this is from the plane. This is the trip up from Heathrow up to Manchester Airport, which was a layover. This is what I had to eat. This was from Manchester to Orlando International. Yeah, to be fair, it wasn't as bad. It was alright. It had two different types of pasta, like a pudding right there, custard and cinnamon, as well as like a pot of water. This was Aer Lingus. I never flown with Aer Lingus before. So yeah, it was alright. There's another one here. And this is like the last little box of treats that they give people on that flight. You get a little brownie and you get like a chicken wrap thing, as well as some stuff underneath it to make a cup of tea. Here we are in Orlando, right here. Now, I must say this was my first ever time in America and in Florida. And it was warm. I knew it was going to be warm, but it was warm. And by the way, yes, I got a cold. I got a cold from Florida. Typical. Every time I go away somewhere, I always bring an illness back. Happens all the time. This is the Royal Pacific Airways. Crashed into the water. Bit of theme in there. This was on board the water taxi that we took there to Universal on Sunday. So yeah, this is the proper. Why is there a moth bashing into my screen? That's annoying. Yeah, it just takes you through the waterway to get to the park, to get to the little village in there. This is the Chocolate Emporium, like a steampunk aesthetic. It sells like obviously chocolate, and it sells like burgers and stuff. We didn't have a chance to go in there, but we heard it's pretty nice. So here's another part of the actual shopping precinct right there. Hard Rock Cafe, really nice food in there. We tried that, really good. And there's the famous globe right there. It's a picture of us. I went with my brother. Vlog 1 is already complete. It's going to be going up next Monday. This is a Universal Studios store. It's basically the main store in the Universal Studio lot. This is one of the rides, Despicable Me Minion Mayhem, which is a simulator style ride. This is Velencon Minion Blast, which is a stand up on like a walking a moving walkway and blast at the screens like a laser shoot thing. Now, we never got a chance to look in here. Like we should have looked in there on the first day, to be fair. This is like the Wicked experience. I believe this was like a pop-up event. I'm pretty sure that's going to be rethemed to something else soon. Now, this is the part of the French Quarter in Louisiana. And if you'll see, to be fair, I don't think I've got pictures of it, really. I'm not quite sure. But there are dotted around the area is Mardi Gras statues, because it was Mardi Gras season when we went there. So we got the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, Race Through New York, which is another simulator ride. It's actually quite a fun one, that is. Here is Rip Ride Rocket. It's a coaster. It's a bit uncomfortable, but it's pretty cool. New York Public Library with the fake skyscrapers behind it. It's really nice to be. I thought that was the Revenge of the Mummy, but it wasn't, because this is it. It's a little bit further on. Really good coaster. That is excellent coaster. Quite enjoyed it. A bit scary. Like it did actually catch me off guard, but I knew it was a coaster. Now the only problem is, you can't film on any of the rides. So you have to stow everything away in your locker. So you have to use your entrance card to open up a locker next to the building. So we got Macy's.co. We got this is what I had what I had for lunch on Sunday. Really nice curry sauce on sausage, German sausage with chips and mayo. Really nice. Oh yes, my glasses are there because I was sweating to death. I had to take them off. Now this is the interior of the queue line for Fast and Furious, which is it's not a well received ride, unfortunately. The queue line is more interesting than the actual ride, to be fair. Another screen based ride. Here is another simulator ride. This is the Simpsons ride. To be fair, it is quite a good one. Many people think it's an indoor coaster, but no, it's another simulator ride. But this one's interesting because the actual simulator goes up into the air, like it lifts up like an elevator, and then it like gets to the screen. So it's actually quite cool. A wild, really. I just noticed that. This is the Springfield area. Basically, like it's lots of references to the Simpsons, that sort of thing. Like the Quickie Mart, you got like Moe's and everything. Now we found this Irish shop that does itself up for like St Patrick's Day and everything, because on the Monday the 17th it was St Patrick's Day, so it actually fitted really well. The Blues Brothers appearing live. They have a show here. I mean, not the actual Blues Brothers, but people as them. They actually did a good job. There's their car right over there, and in the background is the not Terminator, Transformers 3D Divide, which is another simulator ride, but it's like a moving, fast-paced simulator ride. So you actually do feel it's kind of like a coaster simulator sort of thing. Here is the inside inside Diagon Alley. Basically, there are parts of it where you like get a magic wand that has like a sensor on it, and you can use that to interact with like shop windows and stuff, and it makes things move and that. Here's like a bar, the actual bar right there. Another interior look. Really nice shop fronts, really good. I love like the windows and all the facades and everything. Really nice. Now this is a bank. I think you can change like money to different currency in here, but the reason why I went in here was the animatronic clerk right here, the goblin. So I did actually get that on video, and I think it's in vlog 1 as well. Here's inside another shop where you look up and there's all this like really nice theming and everything. Excellent theming. Alright, so this was in a seafood restaurant in next to the German area of Universal Studios. As you can see, I got this. To be fair, I forgot what it's called, but it is an alcoholic drink. It's got like berries and stuff in it. It's really nice. And this is what I got. I think my brother got the exact same thing. It's basically a coleslaw, and it's got a like a red chutney, tomato sauce dip, as well as a mayo dip. You also got calamari, little popcorn fish things, fries, prawns, and bit of battered fish right there. Really nice. I really enjoyed this. It's like excellent food. It was. Also got a bit of chocolate cake for pudding. This was my breakfast that I had on Monday. I think it was Monday, either that or Tuesday. But these omelettes were amazing, like really incredible, and that's a pork patty as well. It was basically a design your own one, where you basically tell them what you want and they'll put them in. So it's really cool. Yeah, as you can see, these photos are slightly out of order, but it doesn't matter. Another interior shot of Diagon Alley. It's like more. It's like it's done so well. It's like done so perfectly. Here is the wide entrance to Gringotts Bank, the escape from Gringotts. That dragon normally spews fire, but it wasn't switched on, mainly because there was a fire warning in the area, so it wasn't turned on. But yeah, that is a really good ride. That is an excellent ride. Here's another shot. As you can see, people are lined up because they think the dragon's gonna do something, when for the entirety of my stay the dragon did not even do anything. Here is a shot looking towards the locker rooms of Escape from Gringotts with the statue. Here's a jelly deal still. Here's another one for me. These ice creams were butterscotch or butterbeer flavoured ice creams, but it's really butterscotch, isn't it? It's another sign. Here's the interior before you board on the Hogwarts Express. That's an animatronic owl right there, and there's the locomotive right there. It is a funicular railway. It goes back and forward on the same track, so there's no like looping platform or anything. Here is the inside of the greenhouse, part of the queue line for Forbidden Journey in Island of Adventure. This, I think this is the best indoor Harry Potter dark ride, better than the Escape from Gringotts one, because it's themed so well and the ride system is so unique. It's incredible. Here's some of the interior shots right here. Talking painting. Some of these talk. The only ones that talk is the leaders of the different dormitories, like Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and the to be fair, I forgot what the name was. Gryffindor. There we go. For some reason that slipped my mind. I don't know why, but yeah, some of these paintings actually talk to you. So it's pretty cool. There's some more in the next room. You've also got right here. You've got Albus Dumbledore, which is a painting on the wall. And this is his room right here, his office. You also got some extra theme in here, in the adjoining room, and then you got Ron, Hermione, and Harry Potter in the tower right there. It's basically the Pepper's Ghost effect, mirrors, smoke and mirrors, essentially. Here is some of the theming of Seuss Landing. It's pretty alright. It's more for kids, that one though. This is a good one. Basically shows most of the park. Like the centerpiece is the Velocicoaster. You've got Hogwarts Castle right there, which is the Forbidden Journey. You've also got to the Bluto's barrages right there, which is a really good rapids ride, by the way. It's excellent. And behind there is, I believe that is the Jurassic Park River Cruise ride. Here's the Hulk, an Incredible Hulk ride. You've also got a little bit of theming right there. more theme in here. This is in the Marvel superhero section. If you enter the Islands of Adventure and then take a left, that's where you'll end up. So this is the interior of the Spider-Man motion simulator ride. Very similar to very similar to the Transformers ride. A little bit more slow paced though, but it is very similar. That's the ride vehicle that you get into. Now this is a Rapids ride. I must warn you, it is a soaker. Like, people do not let you get off easy on this ride. It is a really bad soaker. Here's another shot, but a different angle. This track up here, this is not a roller coaster on Seuss Landing. It is a monorail. It basically takes you around for an aerial tour around Seuss Landing, and you've also got Rip Ride Rockit in the background right there. Here's another shot. There's Hogsmeade over there. You've also got Velocicoaster, which goes around that stretch of the island. Here's another shot of where the Toontown is. It's another shot of the boat. SS Olive. Some animatronic sharks that go around. There's another shot of the waves. There's like all different types of theming and everything here. Then there's the statue of Popeye right there. Blondies, this is in the Toontown. It's basically based around comic strips. There's only one ride in this area, which is this one. To be fair, what is this, like Ripsaw Falls? I think it was. Yeah, we didn't go on it because we was too soaked for the other one that we went on to. But it does actually look like a fun ride. Here is the King Kong ride, the Skull Island Kong ride. Excellent ride that is. It's like really enjoyable. That was. Just basically go around in a moving vehicle. It's slow paced and everything, so that's fine. And to top it all, like proper animatronic King Kong right at the end, like a gigantic one. It's amazing, and I was on the same side as him, so I could see him up close. It was incredible, really good. There's some theming inside, and this is the Skull Island Reign of King Kong. So that's pretty cool. This is all the skulls of people he killed. There you go. Alright, so this is the Jurassic Park River Adventure. We didn't go on it because I just didn't want to, because I was still soaked. Here is the Discovery Centre, the Jurassic Park Discovery Centre. They themed this around the actual place in the first Jurassic Park film, and it was really good. There's like, you get all these like dinosaurs you can take your pictures with. It's pretty cool. It's really good. I don't know why they had to scoop them out though. It's pretty weird. Here's a mock-up of the incubation unit. It's like for the eggs. Here's some shots of Hogsmeade and the Velocicoaster interacting with it. It's pretty cool. That's a good shot right there. Now they had a Halloween store where I saw these giant pumpkin piles. I thought that was really cool, so I took a picture of them. Here's another bit of the Simpsons ride right there. Also his eyes move around, or his pupils move around. It's a bit of a interactive element right there. And this is like some of the stores that are themed around the places of the Simpsons. There's Hurl and Whirl. There's the Duff Man, the Duff Beers, Cletus Chicken Shack, which I think is a takeaway restaurant. There's Moe's, which is another restaurant. Krusty Burger, which sells burgers. There's the large donuts man right there. This is another shot looking over to I believe the German place. I can't remember. and this is the place looking over towards the towards Rip Ride Rockit and the Transformers ride right there. Here's another piece of the theming for Mardi Gras. I quite like this bit right there. Now these beads, you basically grab them when they throw them from the Mardi Gras parade, because like grab as many as you can. So it's actually quite fun. This was taken end of Tuesday, I believe. Hard Rock Cafe, really nice food, excellent. This is when it was going dark, so we got some almost dark pictures. It's quite cool. Like of the of iDrive, I think iDrive. I can't remember what it's called. This is the interior of Hard Rock Cafe. Where the car revolves around, and then you get served the food. This is looking up, right there. It's pretty cool. This is my drink. This was an alcoholic drink. It's a Irish one. There's a fly on my wall. Hope I ain't gonna buzz around. Nachos, a lot of nachos. This made me full up. I kind of wish I didn't order these, because I ordered this straight afterwards. Baby back ribs, fries, pulled pork, onions, as well as like beans and slaw right there. It's pretty nice. This is the I think this was the Arabic. No, it wasn't the Iranian area. I think that was near the entrance to actually where was it? It's even near the was near the entrance to Isles of Adventure, or near the back. No, it was definitely near the entrance. There we go. The adventure begins. There you go. There's that little pineapple bank. Yeah, all these light shops near the entrance, similar to what you got at the studio slot. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty alright. There's the Hogwarts Express. This is in Hogsmeade. Now you get here either two ways. Either go through the entrance to Islands of Adventure, and then continue right through Seuss Landing and go through that way. Or you can take the Hogwarts Express from Diagon Alley, well, outside Diagon Alley at King's Cross, and you can basically get here. And this is a mock-up of the train right there. And there's Hagrid's motorbike adventure. This was on 120 minutes when I went on it. It's a really fast ride. There you go. That's actually a quite good shot. That's an excellent shot. I was on the front row on the bike. I wanted to get on the bike. I did not expect to be on the front row. That spike was a bit scary, but it was fun. It was really fun. Hagrid's hut right there with pumpkins. Right there. This is going into the queue line of the Hagrid ride. So you got some theming, really nice. It always knocks it out of the park with the theming and everything. It's pretty cool. Excellent theming. Flight of the Hippogriff. Basically a kiddie ride similar to a flying fish ride, essentially what it is. This is the other side of Hagrid's hut, so it kind of merges onto the Flight of the Hippogriff one. This is of the castle. I'm standing on the bridge leading to the Jurassic Park portion right there. This is another interior shot of the greenhouse for Forbidden Journey. This is obviously Jurassic Park going into it. Surrounding the dinosaurs. I think there's only 2 of these in the area. It's right there. Comic Strip Cafe. Here's some more shots of the oh, it's flies, great big fly for some reason. More shots of the Toon area. I like this statue, it's quite cool. This is the Marvel area right here. So Spider-Man ride. There are 3 rides in the Marvel area. There's a Hulk coaster. No, actually there's 4. There's the Hulk coaster. There's the Doctor Doom, which is twin drop rides. There's the Spider-Man ride, which is a simulator. And there is the Storm ride, which is a teacups ride essentially. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Here's the Storm Force ride right there. And there's the Hulk coaster entrance. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, this is a good one. Epic Universe. They actually have a preview centre in the village in iDrive. It's I've forgotten the name of the village, what links it all up. But here you can see all the different lands. Like going from left to right. You got Nintendo Land, you got Dark Universe, you've got Ministry of Magic in the back, you've got How to Train Your Dragon, Isles of Berk right there. You also got a video in the background playing different clips. So there's like Isles of Berk has got like a Dueling Dragon style coaster, and it looks like another coaster right next to it. So that's going to be interesting. It opens in May. Here we go. Here's because they done it like portals, so I'm guessing like when you enter, it's just gonna look bland, but you go through like this like smoke screen and you get transported to different lands. I think it's how they're gonna do it, but it opens in May, so you're gonna find out by watching the video or go there. I won't be going there yet anyway. But I'll wait a few years after it's opened and then I'll attend. There's the Super Nintendo World. Here's more of the diorama. Dark Universe with Frankenstein's monster. It does have animatronic monsters like Wolfman and all that. It's really cool. I really like this. Isles of Berk. Apparently, animatronic Toothless as well. You get in with that. So it's heavily on the animatronics, it looks like. These are trees with beads on it. People, for some reason, chuck their beads on the trees and on the floor. It's actually quite cool. I don't know if that's intentional or not, though. Here is the exit from Volcano Bay, right there. Here is the haunted section of the Crazy Golf. That's pretty cool. We played this section. We was gonna play the sci-fi one as well, but we didn't have time. Here's another one. Here's the sci-fi one right there. We ordered Burger King. Like, the burgers are really nice, really thick and juicy as well. A lot more better than the UK ones. Bubba Gump. This is a play on Forrest Gump right here. Now this is where you've got to throw your beads. Like, if you got any spare beads and necklaces, just throw them on this monster. This is where you're meant to do it, and I'm pretty sure that they take them off and they either cycle them to next year, obviously. Here's another statue right there. It's a Volkswagen. And here's more shots of the little village. Universal's great movie Escape. Now this is a escape room sort of thing. And we didn't have time for it though. That's the only problem. And we got more shots right there. Another Seuss Landing one here. The gift shop. Cat in the Hat, the dark ride. Pretty fun one. It's mostly for kids though. The Seuss Carousel. Another cafe. And it's another carousel sign. And before that, there's one fish, two fish, blue fish, red fish, or whatever it's called, which is another. It's basically Hurlen World but fish. Now we have a griffin right here. He's got fire on him. Now this one, basically it used to have a ride in this area, but it's is nothing in it. It's like, I think there's a restaurant, but this used to be a ride right here, but it's been closed for a few years, which is a shame because they could have done something with it. And this is the end of it. The last picture. This is of a chocolate factory, as well as the Hard Rock Cafe next to it. It's pretty cool, pretty good picture. Quite like it. So yeah, I think that'll be it for today's video. Really enjoyable. I really liked it. The heat kind of got to me though, because I don't like it when it's hot. But I wanted to go because I wanted to experience the Universal before it hopefully comes over to the UK. Hopefully. We're all wishing it will. So I'm going to end it here. Because my nose is running and my cold's getting worse by me talking all the time. So I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys next time.